Oftentimes we hear people during our travels, they'll say to us that it's never too late to try something, you're never too old to learn something new to improve your skills or to enhance your career or whatever you're trying to do. And that's something that's been on my mind as of late. And I finally decided a few days ago that's something that I've been wanting to do. I started way back in my mid 20s, and now I've decided to get my act together, so to speak, and see where I go with this. I'm not talking about YouTube, but I'm talking about getting into IT. I've spoken to some people who are currently in the IT, and I pretty much had the basics down of IT. I was going to get a refresher course, but I think now it's the time. And the reason why I say this is because I'm 41 years old, and as some may know, I'm a store manager of a bagel shop, and I commute just one way, 73 miles to work. That's just one way. And then I can see the wear, I can see and I can feel the wear and tear on my body because I don't just work 40 hours a week. I put in anywhere between 50, 55. One week I put in 73 hours. I'm sorry, 75 hours of time into my job. And these are the things that you have to think about. Okay, is it worth it? Yeah, the money's good. Of course, the money can always be better. Yeah, it pays the bills. But I found myself having to sacrifice time with other things I could be doing. You know, either working with the SFL, either helping out around the house, spending time with my fiance, spending time with my daughter. I find myself being consumed with work. And then when I'm going home and drive, I'll be honest with you, it's about the grace of God that I've not driven off the road or driven head first into the Potomac River because I've fallen asleep so many times driving, and I've had a few close calls to where I hear someone's voice in my head say wake up, and then I open my eyes up and I'm like going like 50 miles an hour. I'm about to run into someone's rear end and whatnot. And so I think it's time for a change, and I'm getting older, and like I said, man, it's just the usual wear and tear of just working. And I'm talking about not just working but grinding and having to, since I'm a manager, I have to teach, develop, train associates or employees, and then you have to come home and you have to, do your regular duties. And so I just signed up for a free seminar that's coming on in another 2 hours, and I want to see what they're talking about. I was also going on to some websites that offer free courses, free introductory courses on IT. And so I've been reading up on that, on those things, and watching their videos to refresh my memory because, of course, obviously technology has changed since 2003. However, the basics never change. And I think this is something that I want to do. It's something that I need to do. It's something that I have to do just for my mental stability, just for my health. And I got to make more money too because, yeah, I, there's some things I need to take care of and some goals that I want to achieve. And I need to achieve that by, bringing in some more income. And of course, this will help me lead to other things because then, I've always said that your job is never your end all be all. You should always be looking for ways to improve on your skills or to bring more money. I know my girlfriend; she's into dogs. She wants to get into dog breeding. She also wants to get into real estate as well, maybe house flipping. One of the shows she watches the HGTV channel constantly because I give her ideas, and that's an interesting channel or to watch, and has my mind wandering as well. And so her and I will watch real estate videos on YouTube, and we take down copious notes and whatnot, and trying to find out what we can do to improve our skills because that's what it's all about, just improving your skills and and becoming a better person than you were the day before. And so that's where I'm at right now. And don't worry, I sound a little down. It's not because I'm depressed or anything. I'm just in a chill mode. Today's Saturday. I'm off. I rarely have weekend days off, and so I'm just basically leaning up against my windowsill while I'm talking to you, just chilling. But yeah, it's time for a change, and I encourage anyone that's in their 40s or 50s, whatever age they are, if you feel that it's time to make a change, and then do so, and just make that your focus, and you keep poking at it and poking at it and working on it until you achieve your goal. And so that's about it. So, if you have any comments or anything to say, anybody has any advice, if you're around 30, 40, 50 years old, you're watching this video and you have any advice on changing careers, just let me know. Jot them down in the comment section. Talk to you later. Peace.